This is not the outcome we wanted or we worked so hard for, and I'm sorry that we did not win this election.
Russia's interference in the 2016 election.
The continued Russian threat of meddling in U.S. elections.
Russian meddling with our election.
It was only a Russian propaganda campaign.
That the Russians have taken yet another step to use asymmetric attacks to affect U.S. interests.
Confront the coming strategic challenges of Russia.
Donald Trump has been a Russian intelligence asset since 1987.
Did you hear that Russia hacked our election? They spent over $100,000 on Facebook. It's like Mike Myers as Dr. Evil. I will hold the world hostage for $1 million. What did you fall asleep in 1940? Russia $100,000 on a Facebook ad? Do you know Hillary Clinton's campaign spent $2 billion themselves? $100,000.
Have we ever tried to meddle in other countries' elections?
Oh, probably. But it was for the good of the system in order to avoid the communists from taking over. For example, in Europe, in 47, 48, 49, the Greeks and the Italians, we
don't do that now, though? We don't mess around other people's elections,
Only for a very good cause.
Can you do that? Do a Vine video on those former CIA directors.
Only for a very good cause in the interests of democracy.
The United States supports the courageous decision by Juan Guaidó, the President of your National Assembly, to assert that body's constitutional powers, declare Maduro a usurper, and call for the establishment of a transitional government.
What would happen if the U.S. government used social media to undermine a hostile foreign government? That may be exactly what the U.S. Agency for International Development tried to do in Cuba with Zunzuneo, a Twitter-style social media platform secretly controlled by the U.S. government.
A U.S. agency infiltrated the Cuban hip-hop world in an attempt to launch a youth movement against the government there. The secret operation tried to use Cuban rappers to build a network of young people seeking social change. But the Cuban regime caught on and the operation failed.
According to the Washington Post, the U.S. State Department has channeled up to $6 million since 2006 to a group of Syrian exiles to finance activities inside Syria and to run Barada TV, a London-based satellite television channel which has had a heavy focus on coverage of the recent protests against the country's leader, Bashar al-Assad.
So that would be great, I think, to help glue this thing and have the UN help glue it. And, fuck the EU.